Alright, doing the new event. We spawned at Road to Customs. We're gonna push smugglers camps real quick to get the crew scavs done for the quest before all the players show up and everybody just starts to fucking aim at you. We're gonna run as fast as possible there. Here I should have brought an SJ6 and Trimadol. I just didn't do it. We find the crewmates right here. Sometimes they spawn on the other side as well, but this time they spawned inside. So we took them down. I think I killed 3 over here, and then my friend killed 3 too. And we had done customs already, so we got Shoreline and woods left. So that's total of 6. They spawn on 6. And I heard a player shooting over, and so I was extra careful a little bit not to get sniped. So I went close to the bushes here, and I also checked the quest just to see whether I got how many kills I got. And the player showed up and got head tapped immediately. He must have been mad. I wasn't camping at all. There's a nade thrown at me here, and I have no idea what or where direction it's coming from. So I tried to bait some shots at me just to get an idea of what the direction will be. I didn't get shot at all. I think it was a teammate of that guy that I killed. He was just camping the body to get the clear headshot. I didn't kill that scav because I didn't want to show up my position. And so the best possible idea was to push right side and maybe see if I see someone. And I see that guy over there. He was just briefly visible. So I heard him on top of me here actually, and I threw a nade just to get him to move so I know exactly where he is, but he doesn't move at all, which makes me think, okay, he's further away. So I try to rotate to the left, and then from the left side try to peek it. That's not the angle. Move further, and then we check from here. And I briefly see, yeah, he's laying down right there. Boom, and I got killed by this thing. That hit did not register, even though that was directly on the head. Next raid we do the same thing. We push to the smugglers quickly. So I get 2 kills here. That's the 2 crew members done, and that is the quest done for Shoreline. And they aggro you pretty fast, no matter how far you are. We tried on woods and we got shot across the map. And so even though the quest is done, I was trying to get my calibration kills here from 100 meters. So I was pushing left side, but my friend got shot, and he was basically shooting the other crew members as well. So I decided to push left and see if there's a PMC in there. There was some shots inside, 100%, I just didn't know where to look at. So I pushed left side to get a clearer angle. Obviously trying to not get sniped from across because everybody is on this location on Shoreline. Same with customs and woods. They're all doing the quest, so the pathing is not always. It's not your regular map flow. It changed a lot since the event. So I went there. There was nobody. My friend got killed, so I decided to come and take revenge. There was a guy on resort as well, so I needed kills on resort, so I was pushing left side to get into the east. And he kills a couple of scavs here, which makes me think, okay, he's outside maybe, and then I look at the windows. Always moving the head. He kills the scavs here, which makes me think, okay, he's coming this way for some reason. And then here he is, boom, dead. He killed a guy over there, which I saw earlier, but I was not sure. This raid I extracted. It didn't go wrong at all. Not too exciting, but the quest was done. And then we move to the next raid. We do the same thing, basically, and we try to push smugglers again, so my friend can get the last kills on the crew members as well, but I see 2 people going inside. So I thought, okay, let me try and do a 100-meter shot here, really quickly. It's easier if you're prone. And then, as they go inside, one of them stopped. Boom, that's a headshot. I missed the second one, sadly. But I decide to rotate so that I can get another shot. So I go all the way to the left side over there, and so I can see him better, but he didn't go outside too much. He stayed basically on the building, so I had no choice. I had to get a little bit more closer. So I lay down in here because his friend's body is there, and I thought, okay, he's gonna go loot it, and he does, but he does it super quick. Props to that guy, that's a good player. I thought he was gonna stand still for a second, and the bush got in the way here, I couldn't tap him. I shoot him a lot of times here, I have good bullets, but obviously it's on the back and probably just damaged his armor. And while he's back to heal, I rotated left side again. I wanted to head tap him here, and he's right inside on the same place. I don't know how that guy knew I was here. There's obviously, you can't hear this far, and I get head tapped. And then we moved to woods. Quest was done. Here we try to clear the spawns. Our left spawn spawns at the UN roadblock. We check the rocks if somebody's camping it for an easy headshot. But there was nobody, so I pushed the Emercom camp just to see if there's any crew members here. I kept hearing shots all over the place. It's just you can't see people in woods easily if you're not used to it. And woods is not my strongest point. So I pushed forward a little bit just to see if there's any crew members outside. And there was, and he tanked an M61 headshot. And then they all aggro on you and your teammate. So here, packet loss just fucked my raid up and I died. And then I accidentally logged into customs. So I thought, okay, I'll just do some PvP on customs. I see a dead scav hovering. There was something wrong with this server. It's just everything went bad. You'll see in a second. There's a scav that just bounces up and down for no reason. I thought that was a player for a second. I've seen this before, but not this wipe. Maybe the previous wipe. I've seen this bug where they jump up and down when you shoot them. So my goal was here, while my friend is on the raid, I'll just go do a quick customs raid. And I'll push dorms, loot the marked room, and get out. That was not how it went. That was not how it went. I checked out that scav. Again, there's nothing on the window. And then I run 2 dorms, I didn't hear anything. And there was a guy on the bush here. He was waiting for someone to cross. 5,000 hour player, by the way. People call this tactical gameplay. It's not, it's just ratting. Shame on you, whoever does that. How do you even have fun? Anyways, back to woods. We tried to kill these from far away, but they were just not having it. I was either missing my shots or they weren't dying. See, that guy tanked a headshot for some reason. So I decided to get up close after trying my luck here, and I wanted to see how much leading do I have to put on the gun as well. When they aggro on you, they will shoot your teammate even though your teammate didn't shoot them. And here I almost lost my head. Apparently they aggro either on the thorax or the head, depends, but I was midair when they shot me, so I had to go inside so that I don't get sniped from the other spawns as well. That SVD that you hear, that's a player baiting and role-playing Sturman. It was not Sturman at all. And we get the kills for the crew members here. Trying to get them one by one. Quest is done. They tank a lot of headshots. I was shooting M80 here and it was crazy. And he prone, he also prone. They do that sometimes. And then here I see some shots, I hear some shots, so I go in there to check what's up, see if I can get the player kill. And he saw me, I don't know how. He saw me, I didn't make any noise. I don't know why he's looking this way, but I took that fight. I tried to rotate to spine, get a better view. And I rotated right side so that they don't see me. And they were occupied with something else, they were fighting something else I think, but they took all the attention. And so I go back to spine and they get the better position. I was alone in this. My friend was back on the MilaRKS base. And that's a big mistake if you're playing duos. Should wait, I think. Wait more so that you can hold angles for both of you. I tried to do this alone. Before they left, I got a little bit greedy and I paid it off. That scab was not, it was not the best time to show up. That scab fucked me up because now they know exactly where I'm at. They just push me and there's no way I can win this. And I broke my legs as well because I fucked up the jump. He's above me and his teammate is to my left, which I didn't know at that time, but this is how the fight went. pretty stupid. I could have won that if I backed off a little bit. I miss a lot of shots here. I miss a lot of shots. And I ran out of bullets. Boom. I can't catch a break, man.